last year in the spring, and I don't know what the date was exactly, but I was here down the street on the by the Hart Senate office building on the day of the first of the Moral Mondays that we had here in DC on Capitol Hill. On Capitol Hill, and I sat there and I reflected on what has been going on in DC and what we, particularly those of us who are in the faith community, need to do. And today, behind me, you can maybe see that the street is now closed. If you look at some of my other videos, you can see people going in. People like my colleagues from FAN, Sisters Marie and Maria. People like colleagues from Virginia Theological Seminary, like Reverend Melanie Mullen. People like Michelle Dibley, the canon for Justice and Peace for the Diocese of Washington. People like people from Faith in Public Life, people from Congregation Action Network, people from Interfaith Alliance, people that like Reverend Jen, who I ran into in Minneapolis when I drove out there. I actually only returned on my trip back from Minneapolis at about 2 this morning. I had driving back because of the snow here in DC, and also because of opportunity, I decided to stop in Wisconsin and Detroit and Cleveland and talk with clergy and Franciscans that I know there to make sure that the message of what I experienced in Minneapolis was not just something that was for my personal reflection or was for, this DC world that those of us who are in DC, I'm casually walking by the back of the Supreme Court, by the way. So we get in our heads here in DC about what the world is like. And Minneapolis was incredibly powerful for me, incredibly powerful, because it wasn't a massive strategy from well thought through and well-meaning people like myself who, sit in offices here in DC and think about it, and we contact our local partner. Like in Minneapolis, it is people with signal groups and ministers and labor organizers saying, we got to get out of our boxes from what we're normally doing, what our main focus is, what our priorities, because right now the priority is this place. The priority is our neighbors. And the only way that we are going to help our neighbors, something that they learned going back to George Floyd and Black Lives